Well, hello, Stampers. Good morning. It's Tuesday, and welcome to Parcels in the Post. The theme this month is Flowering Fields, and today I have a Slimline card for you. And these cards are a lot of fun to make. It's so nice to make a card that's a different shape. So let's take a look. And here we go. I'm going to move my pretty mouse pad. Oh, by the way, the winner of the mouse pad from the last time I did a video is Kathy Burke. So here is the card, but this card I made for my primetime group, so I'm going to change it up today. Here is my ruler, and let me just have a look. It looks like I have some background noise going on, and I don't like that. There we go. That's better. All right, so now this is a very sorry looking envelope. It's a cheap business envelope, but it will work. And my Slimline envelopes they're not back ordered, but because of the unrest in Canada and the blockades and stuff, so the bridge was blocked off for a few days, so there's been delays in our shipping. We have beautiful Slimline envelopes in our mini catalog, and they're gorgeous, so definitely worth getting. And so what I have done, I'm going to share the measurements with you. So this is 8.5 inches by 7.5, I believe, but let me double check. Yeah, so 8.5 by 7.5, scored at 3 3/4. So let's do that right now. And it's nice. It's a nice measurement because our cardstock is 8.5 by 11. So we've got the 8.5, and then we have to go to 7.5. So I've put the arm out from our paper trimmer. This is an amazing paper trimmer. It goes all the way to 17 inches, okay, and it's got this rim at the top that holds your cardstock in place. So 8.5 by 7.5, and then scored at 3 3/4. So just leave it there, slide it over to 3 3/4, and then we'll give it a good score. And now this is where it's going to change. Look at this gorgeous paper. This is a piece that's left over, and it's got a bit of green. It's got the blues of a sky. This reminds me of the old masters paintings. The other side of it is this, and I want to save this blue. I don't know if it's going to work. No, of course, that's the exact spot that I want. So I'm going to cut this here at, oh, you know what? I'm going to do the full length of the card. So that is 8.5. And do I have it at 8.5? Oh, so yeah. So we're going to cut here at 8.5. And then I'm going to cut at 3 3/4. And I'm going to do 2. I'll do this one as well. 3 3/4. And then you're going to see what I'm going to do with this. And it will change up the card completely. It's such a simple way to alter this card. Let's see. And you know, I did forget to cut something. So here we have our card now. We'll fold it in half. And you know what? It's a good idea to use a bone folder and give it a good crisp fold. There. And now I have to decide which piece I want. I think I want to go with this one. And I want most of the green at the bottom. And the reason for that is this will give the illusion of grass at the bottom, and this is just a tree that's growing, okay? So let's put that on, and then we're going to stamp our words. Liquid adhesive. This paper is absolutely beautiful. I'm doing a class with it on Saturday, March the 5th, but the windmill set, the Tulip Fields Bundle, is back ordered till March 7th. So I will have 2 sets to work with. So we have enough stuff to make the cards that day. You will just have to, we're just going to have to order your stuff that day. So if you want to participate in the class, let me know. It's going to be beautiful. All right, so I want most of the green at the bottom of my card. There you go. Lay it down and then slide it into place. That's why I love liquid glue. It's got so much wiggle room. Okay, so now we're going to get our Stamparatus, and we're going to stamp our words on the bottom. Now, this could get tricky because I need them over here. Oh, no. Okay, I have to figure this out because it's bigger than my Stamparatus and I need my words right here. See, that's not going to work. We need a Stamparatus extension. And if I do it at the bottom, it's going to be close to the hinge, which I don't like. But that is going to have to be the way it's going to be. I'm going to turn my hinge to this side. And we're going to use the sentiment from this one. No one deserves a happier birthday than you. Now, I could switch it, I suppose. So you know what? And maybe I will. That might help. But then it's over here. Well, we'll see. I have to think about this. There's a little bit of wiggle room. I think we can make this work. So I'm going to put that here. And I think that looks pretty straight. We're going to find out. It feels really weird to use the Stamparatus kind of backwards for me. Oh no, it's a slightly crooked on there. I can see that on the grid line, so I'm just going to move it a little bit. I think that's good. You know what? Sometimes, I don't know if you guys have this problem. Do you have a crooked eye? A little bit. Even with the grid line, sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know. Okay, so I'm using Memento Black here. You know, one thing we need a lot of is birthday cards and sympathy cards. Okay, so see, good thing I'm using the Stamparatus. I missed the lines at the top here. And I've also learned to just let it fall. Don't hold it down and place it. Let it fall. Oh, it's still not doing a good job there. Huh. And I'm wondering if it's the placement of the magnet. Well, that's better. No one deserves a happier birthday than you. And actually, you know what? I'm using a different Stamparatus. This is a contraband magnet. I bought it off of Amazon. I'm going to show you something. Here is the new Stampin' Up! Magnets. The ones from Amazon are strong, but they are too thick. And I bought them off of Amazon because I think I wanted them to come more quickly, or Stampin' Ups were back ordered. I don't know. So they come in this. I haven't had this in a long time. I don't even know how to open this up. Oh, here. There we go. Man, it's packaged like it's like, I don't know if I can get that out. Wow, this is in here. I'm going to use my pokey tool. Oh, there's the one on the other side, I think. There's two magnets. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. And then there's a little piece in between because our magnets don't use two at a time because they will crack. So this one's quite a lot thinner. It's about half. Let me just show you this. Contraband and Stampin' Up. See the difference? It's about half the size. So this one is a problem. Don't use contraband. There. Okay, so that was the lesson in not buying from Amazon for your magnets. Okay, so now look at, we're having a really pretty card. Doesn't that look nice so far? So now we need to find a piece of the tulip paper. 1 second. Well, welcome to the Tulip Fields. I have this big piece of 12 by 12 paper, and I need a piece that is, let's have a look, 2 inches. So we're going to cut a 2-inch strip off the top. Honestly, this is such a simple card, and I love it because it just packs a wow factor, and you can get quite a few. You can get 6 cards out of this, plus an extra piece. So we've got a 2-inch strip. And then we need it to be 8.5. Okay, so that's going to give us, let's see, a 3.5-inch piece left for something else. So 8.5. There we go. I think that's the last time we need our paper trimmer. So look, this is going to go on here now. And it just changes the look completely of the card. I'm loving it. All right, liquid adhesive again. The other side of the paper is beautiful too. This paper is gorgeous. Here, I did a double wonder class on YouTube yesterday, and this paper would work really well for it too. Yeah, check it out. And if you're watching on YouTube, then please do hit the red subscribe button. I would love to have you with me more often. There, that's adorable. And now we have the windmill, and I'm going to show you some tricks for the windmill. And guess what? I have to go back and find, there's two little pieces here that I think look really nice. Let's just see, maybe we'll make one different than the others. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this one differently. And we want to first put a brad through the holes because I love it when my windmill turns. Okay, so I have a little brad here, and it comes in a mixed bunch with square ones, bigger circles, but look how long the ends are. They don't need to be that long. They're not going through something that thick. So what I like to do is, I've got my old craft and rubber scissors, and I'm just going to trim them down a little bit. Now kind of point it away from you so that it doesn't go flying in your eyes. There. And then I'm laying it down, and just not tightly. You kind of, and you want to turn it so that it doesn't touch on anything. And then the trick is to take a little mini dimensional and put it right on there. And then we're going to put a few more of these on because I want to pop this up on top of the base so that it gives you a bit more of a 3D look. These little minis are perfect for this. There. And then I'm even going to make it a little bit stronger by putting a strip in there. So I'm just going to, there's a wider piece along here. I'm just going to cut that. There we go. This is a really handy little thing to have. Oh, and you know what? I did it too long. I thought I was being too short. Trim it down a little bit. And you know what? We won't waste this little piece. Here we go. Now we take them all off ever so gently. Here. That one's a good tool to do this with is your take your pick tool. There. Well, here. Some people are so efficient with this, and I feel like a bumbling idiot. But you know what? It's okay. Not everything gets done with grace and aplomb. Here. There we go. There's a little piece here. Okay, and now you want to gently and carefully lower this onto your base. So I'm starting at the bottom, and when the bottom is good, just kind of let it fall into place. Yeah. And then, look, it turns. But I'm not happy with I can see my spokes. I'm not happy with that at all. So I'm going to just bend this and trim it a little bit more. There. I thought I had hidden these, but it appears I did not. They must have moved on me. There. And then look, it turns. I'll flatten them out a little bit. Okay, so now we're just going to put some adhesive on the back. So the lesson in this is to be careful where those little brad ends go. Give it a double check before you commit. I was a little too hasty, but I don't know if my recipient is going to notice or not. So here goes oh yeah, and the other thing is you want to make sure that your spokes are not sticking up above the top of your card by too much. So the windmill goes right to the bottom of the card. There, and that way it's not floating either. So there's the card. Isn't that awesome? Super simple. And the little kid in us can turn the windmill. Isn't that great? Okay, so let's compare the two. So this one is on the pattern paper, and this one is just on plain. Both are very nice. This one is really clean and crisp, and this one is a little bit more artsy. So I hope you enjoyed this. Next week I'll do 2 cards. I'm going to do a simple card, and I'm going to do a book fold card. And yeah, you've only got what's the date today? The 6th, the 15th. It's so we've got 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks for Celebration. So Celebration is a special sale from Stampin' Up! That if you spend $60 in Canada or $120, you can get free products. Okay, do I have my book here? Oh, you know what? I'm going to grab my Celebration book. So this is the Celebration flyer, and you can see it goes to the 28th of February. And then, so the Island Vibes is a free set with $60. Let's see. Here is the Daffodil paper. It's free. And it coordinates with the Daffodil Daydream Bundle. And it tells you where to find that in the January to June catalog, page 37. This is the paper that I used for my class yesterday. And you can buy things from the annual catalog, from the mini catalog, even from the clearance rack to get to your $60 mark to get a free item. We have this cute Catching Butterfly set. And Driving By. And it tells you free with $60 purchase. Oh, I missed a page. Then we have the rainbow paper. The paper is a free option, and it coordinates with something out of the mini catalog, the Rainbow of Happiness bundle. So that's kind of nice. I love it when we have products that coordinate with other things. So if you buy the Rainbow of Happiness bundle, see it's $60.25, you can get the paper that goes with it for free. Then we have the Marvelous, the Simply Marvelous paper, the Awesome Otters stamp set. And now here we have a couple of choices that you get with a $120 purchase. The Friendly Hello, along with the paper, that's a bundle together that you could get for free. And then we have the Special Moments stamp set. That's also for free with a $120 purchase. So I hope that was helpful to you. And the last thing is, if you place an order, if you have a $375 workshop, you can get this set for free. But I'm doing a contest so that if you order from me, your name will go in the contest and you could win this one. Okay? But you can also definitely organize a workshop with a few of your friends, or if you've saved up and haven't bought anything in a long time, go for it. All right, and then you could always join with a starter kit for $135. You get to pick out $165 worth of product, and you get 2 bonus stamp sets. So if you feel like joining my team, message me. I'd love to help you. All right, that's it for today. I hope that you have a super day and enjoy this beautiful sunny winter day. Bye.